Donald Trump is not taking the Supreme Court decision that essentially ended his attempted coup. He isn't taking it well. And I want to share with you, it is 2020 and we have had one hell of a year. And I think we deserve something good. And this meltdown is glorious.
President Trump is lashing out at the Supreme Court after it rejected his latest effort to overturn the results of last month's presidential election. In a tweet posted just before midnight, Mr. Trump accused the justices of, quote, letting us down, showing no wisdom and no courage. This after the court's 7-2 ruling rejected a push from Texas to block electors in 4 battleground states from voting in the Electoral College. But the president and his personal attorneys say they are not done yet. Chip Reed is at the White House this morning with more. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning. Dana, you mentioned that the president sent out a tweet before midnight. He also sent another one after midnight in which he said, a rigged election, fight on. But now that he's lost before the U.S. Supreme Court, it's hard to imagine where he can go to continue.
The president said, the Supreme Court really let us down. No wisdom, no courage. And then he went on to say, so you're the president of the United States and you just went through an election where you got more votes than any sitting president in history by far and purportedly lost. You can't get standing before the Supreme Court. So you just intervene. So you intervene with wonderful states that after careful consideration and study think they got screwed, something which will hurt them also. The president, he's not handling this well. Let's keep going. That after careful study and consideration think they got screwed, something which will hurt them also. Many others like join the suit, but within a flash, it's thrown out and gone without even looking at the many reasons it was brought. A rigged election. Fight on. The president of the United States has found a way to lose this election over and over and over again. With each court decision against him, he loses all over again. And yet he does not know how to stop losing. Remember, he said that they're going to just keep winning. We're
going to win so much. We can't stand winning so much.
Well, with this attempted coup, the president of the United States is losing. And the meltdown continued. Let's keep going. Quoting here, Dan Patrick of Texas, he said, we've not gotten any court to judge the vote on its merit. Dan Patrick of Texas. It is a legal disgrace and an embarrassment to the USA. The president clearly has no sense of irony, does he? Continuing on, the Supreme Court really let us down. No wisdom. No courage. You know, honestly, that was just last night. I have at least 8 tweets from this morning alone where the president of the United States is losing it. He cannot handle the fact that he lost one time. And because he can't handle the fact that he lost one time, he is spiraling out of control, losing over and over again. So we're going to enjoy it all. Get you something to drink, buckle up, and let's keep going. Here are the tweets from this morning. The president said, quote, Justices Alito and Thomas say they would have allowed Texas to proceed with this election lawsuit, according to Sean Hannity. This is a great and disgraceful miscarriage of justice. The people of the United States were cheated and our country disgraced, never even given our day in court. And notice the flag from Twitter. This claim about election fraud is disputed. But he continued. The president said, I won the election in a landslide. Okay, folks, I'm sorry, I have to stop here. But this is the point in world history where we all collectively laugh across the generations at this clown who is absolutely so spoiled that he has no sense of self-awareness to realize that he looks like the greatest loser in the history of losers. The president of the United States cannot stop losing. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. He said, I won the election in a landslide. But remember, I only think in terms of legal votes, not all the fake voters and fraud that miraculously floated in from everywhere. What a disgrace. Now, I'm laughing, but there are serious ramifications that come from the president of the United States using this type of language, right? All around the country, you have these morons who are talking about seceding from the Union because they can't get what they want, which is to ignore the rightful victory of Joe Biden and what the people said on November 3rd. Right? This is where we are in this country. And I can't for the life of me tell whether or not he honestly believes this, or if he knows he is doing this. He knows he has no chance. He knows he lost, but he needs to make some quick cash to get out of town. I'm sorry. Let me stop with my commentary. Let's get back to this clown. All right. The president said, "Who is a worse governor? Brian Kemp of Georgia or Doug Ducey of Arizona?" These are two rhino Republicans who fought against me in the Republican Party harder than any Democrat. Wait a minute, champ. I'm from Georgia. You were out here kissing Brian Kemp's ass during the campaign. Come on, man. You act like we don't have the record. Now because he won't ignore the will of the people of Georgia and give you the state of Georgia, now you're mad at him. Let's continue with the meltdown. It has been so wonderful. And he said, if Biden gets in, nothing will, wow. Then the president actually went to attack Joe Biden's son, because that's what matters. This is what he said, quote, "If Biden gets in, nothing will happen to Hunter or Joe. Barr will do nothing. And the new group of partisan killers coming in will quickly kill it all. Same with Durham. We caught them cold, spying, treason, and more. The hard part, but the justice took too long, will be DOA." Okay, at this point, I'm taking this as a threat. Okay. At this point, I'm taking this as a threat for the president of the United States. And I don't know, what do we do? How does the law handle the president of the United States being a threat to our lives? Like, seriously, get this man out of office as quickly as possible. Secret Service, do what you got to do. Drag this man out. Be sure to have your phone streaming so that we can see him kicking and screaming, because we deserve that. Because if nothing else, can we not get the Schadenfreude in 2020?